Good morning, teacher, and good morning, everyone. Today, I have a topic that is related to how to be happy, and it is an interesting topic because we can know how to be happy, not in this worldly way. And the reason I mentioned worldly way, it means that most mostly people in this world, people think that in order to be happy, they must collect more, they must get more, like they have to desire more. For instance, like some people say that if they want to be happy, they have to earn more money, buy a house, buy a car, and have a girlfriend or wife, and create a family. This is how they expect to be happy. So I don't say that they are wrong. Yes, they are definitely right, but partially right. Because there are several ways to be happy, not just one specific way. And however, I just want to say that this way, this tip, these three tips might get you all confusing because, like, it doesn't make sense at all, and it sounds dramatic, but in fact, it does work, and it does work dramatically. So let's get to our first step. So the first step is to be grateful. So in order to be happy, we must be grateful for what we have. This is very right because if we are not grateful, if we try to blame and criticize ourselves for what we don't have and often look at the spot that we lack of, we will miss like the good opportunities, good chances, and even good moments in our life. So gratefulness or gratitude is not just a coping mechanism for people. In fact, it is the way to practice, and it is also one of the emotions. It's not just an emotion, but it is the way to see life clearer and better, and to see life. Like gratitude is the key to see life in a better place. Like, for instance, let's say like this. For me, to be honest, I used to criticize myself for lacking everything. Like, oh, I'm so stupid. Like, I'm not that beautiful compared to other guys. I'm not rich. I'm broke. Like, I'm not good at studying. Yes, I blamed myself all that. All those problems. And it is true that I have all those problems. Even until now, I have had it, and I have felt it, experienced it enough. But one thing that I know is gratitude is not the rejection of reality, and it's not rejection of, bad things. It means that we embrace both bad things and good things and keep moving forward. It just like that. We just know that, okay, in our life we have both bad and good things, and yes, we accept both. But we don't like that, we don't let envy or the emotion of jealousy take control over our body, because jealousy can make us compare to other people, and it is terrible. And yes, just to remind you, gratitude is not about rejecting reality or rejecting bad thing in our life. It is about choosing to see both bad thing and good thing clearer in our life and choose a better way to live. Okay? So the second step is be generous or be kind. So if you are a kind guy, this might sound dramatic again because most people think that being kind or generous will never lead them to better life. Like they think that, okay, people will take advantage over their kindness or generosity. Yes, it is true because in this world there are bad and good people. So some of them will try to take advantage over your kindness or generosity. But one thing that is very definite is do not let those people stop you from being kind. To be honest, imagine that in this world there were no kind people. To be honest, the world would be doomed because there are a lot of bad people. So everything in this world, nature, the world, our planet itself will be corrupted because there are a lot of corrupted people, sinful people, wrathful people, even greedy people, all sort of bad guys. So I think that being kind It's not about expecting something back or expecting something in return. It's about doing it and without expecting it. I'm not saying that okay, if you be kind, do not expect it at all. But sometimes we do something kind or do good thing. It's not because we expect, but not because we expect something in return, but because we want to help them. For instance, if I help a beggar, I give them. In fact, I don't really expect them to help me back because the only reason that I help them because they deserve it. You know, like they deserve to be helped. They are poor, like they are struggling with their own life. So I shouldn't expect them like, okay, you have to be grateful. I mean, true, you have to be grateful, but you don't have to come to my house every day and help or speak with me or be friends with me. I just like I help them because they are they deserve it so much. Last but not least is forgiveness. Well, forgiveness is the most important element to be happy. Like we have to be grateful, we have to be generous or kind, and we also need to be merciful to ourselves and others. And to be merciful to others and ourselves is to forgive. And forgiveness is not about rejecting. Forgiveness is not about rejecting something, or it's not about rejecting the mistake that someone did to us. It's about embracing the fact, okay, embracing the reality, and avoid delusion. Because when we regret something, when we keep ruminating on something, we will keep delusion with us because we still keep thinking about the past that has already gone. So instead of keep regretting about past actions, we should try to stand up and keep moving forward, seeing mistake as lessons, and seeing mistake as lesson, and like accepting the fact that okay, the thing had already happened, but the only specific thing that I know is to keep moving forward like that. Doing like that will reduce stress, anxiety, burden from your heart, because your heart will be corrupted if you keep regretting. And this is one of the facts. Well, not for some people, a small amount of people, but for most people, I would say yes, because when they keep regretting on their past actions, their heart will be corrupted. They will become more resentful, anxious. They will lack of self-esteem, and they will carry a heavy burden on themselves, knowing that it is impossible to change. So one thing that I want to tell you, to sum up, is being kind, being happy is hard. It is complicated, but it is worth it, because happiness is like a store, even though it is temporary, but it's temporary. To be honest, it's temporary. It's the only thing that makes it worthy to seek. That's it.